Welcome back to Liberty Tree Gaming. We are still in the village of Horshan, and in the last episode, we helped out this young man over here named Darling, or Tobias is his real name.
You pooch.
And we did so because he was part of the fight club in this town, which we managed to win all of the fights. And then he was being bullied by a nice young man named Stanley. I say nice in air quotes. And Tobias asked us to help him by throwing a fight. And we, in the hopes that that would make Stanley afraid of him. And we decided to try to, instead of doing that, that we would teach him how to fight better, so that when he actually gets into a fight, he'll know what to do and not just fake it, you know. Now, in full disclosure, after the last episode, I did try to record this episode, and I had some audio issues, to put it mildly. My audio was barely recording, so I've been trying some different things, trying to get better at this YouTube stuff, and that was a failure. So, fortunately, you didn't miss much. All I really managed to do was to head back to the Devil's Den, and I spoke with Kubyenka. On the way there, I came across a random encounter with some Inquisitioners and managed to defeat them, get some gear, went to the blacksmith, discovered that I have a new crafting recipe to reforge this longsword, and I tried to do that like for 45 minutes basically, and I was not able to reforge it in master quality, and I just kept reloading a save and didn't get it. So I don't know if it's a bug or I'm just not good at it, but I'm going to not try to do that for now and see if there's something that happens later in the game that lets me or teaches me how to do that. So yeah, but we are going to head back and talk to Kubyenka, because that's part of starting the quest to collect or recruit the individuals. So got a bit of talking to do to him to find out about who all these people are and where we might can find them. Oh yeah, you're Stanley.
Slow down, you idiot!
All right, we're gonna ride back fast travel style so that we can get there and see if we get this random encounter again. Slightly shabby man, nothing remarkable about him. He hasn't seen you yet, so let's stop and decide what to do next. And this was the same spot as the last one. I'm gonna save, because it was not an easy fight. Let's make sure I've got the right gear on here. All right, yeah, looks good, looks good, looks good. So what's this fella have to say? Doesn't look like the same group, maybe.
Oh no. Why? A lovely tree like that.
Oh, you're gonna just go straight to this then?
I'll beat you to a... You want to try me?
Come on.
Show what you're made of.
Oh, I am. That's what I'm made of. Alright, let's get some loot here. Alright, he's got decent quality level stuff, but nothing that I'm really concerned about. Nothing high value, so... I'm just gonna take the Groshen and let him rot. And Mutt. That was a good boy.
You silly mutt.
I guess of all the episodes to lose, that was probably one of the better ones because it really there wasn't much content to it.
Ow! Mind where you go!
This is actually the wrong way, isn't it? Need to be going east. Let's run into him again.
Look out!
Oh, is he mad at me? No, he's looking for me.
Greetings.
Greetings. Kubyenka, where are you at? Make sure it's active here, so a red and green. Look, he's around front then. He's upstairs.
Greetings!
How are your knees? Feeling better?
Oh, yes, careful.
Now, one thing that I've learned is that talking with Kubyenka is much more fun when you're intoxicated. And in the interest of leveling up my drinking skill, let's down a few.
Coming right on.
So where does that get us? We got 85 nourishment. And what about player buffs? Drunkenness. Positive phase. I think you have to let that fill before it starts really taking effect. We'll hit it again.
Oh, Christ. This day is never ending.
That's not true. The day is literally ending. Getting dark. Looks like he's still upstairs, so we'll run up there. Shambling like zombies, aren't you?
Beautiful evening, isn't it? Perfect for a piss-up. And a good evening to you too. You could do with a couple of lasses.
Torn apart by wolves.
Ah, what a shame.
Greetings.
All right, so we'll go through these and tell me about the people in your gang.
You said you were going to tell me more about the Devil's former band.
Has the lost Liechtenstein surfaced yet?
Well, not yet. I'm working on it.
Why do you care about the Devil's Pack then?
Well, maybe I'll run into them somewhere. It wouldn't be a bad idea to know a bit about them.
Anyway, only a few fellas out of the whole glorious pack survived the storm, and it's not certain they are still alive. As far as I know, Matthew, Bohuta, Ranyek, Janosh, and Adder survive. I only know where to find Bohuta. And maybe Matthew. But who knows?
Well, tell me about Bohuta.
Tell me about Bohuta first. Who is he, anyway?
Well, Bohuta. He was always in trouble. Angry as a dog and covered in bruises. He and his brother could drink all the beer in the inn. Just the two of them. Then they would make a terrible ruckus.
It sounds like you three would get along well. But you said his brother was dead.
Yes, he died right before Bohuta's eyes. Not pretty. Bohuta has been acting weird ever since. He dropped everything overnight and turned to prayer. As if he was scared of being next in line.
Where can I find him?
Where can I find Bohuta?
At the rectory in Grund. He helps out with the church.
They pour the beer on the table.
All right, good. So that's kind of where we're heading next anyway.
Did you ever see him again after they caught the devil?
Yeah. but there was no reasoning with him.
You think it'll be different now?
Look, I don't know. Maybe when he hears the devil's back, he will come to his senses, but I doubt it.
Well, let's talk to him. We'll try.
I'll go over there and try to talk him into it. There's no harm in trying.
But be careful. Bohuta was never far from giving someone a beating. Maybe he's still got that in him. It was Slavic who kept him from ending up on the gallows because of a fight. Oh, but he's already with the Lord.
So you got experience just for going through the menu. All right, then. So what's Matthew like?
Now tell me something about this Matthew fella. Someone with a name like that surely can't be all bad.
The name may be pretty, but he's as ugly as sin. You better not stare at him too much.
Now,
It's
that's
not
saying
good
something
for
coming
your
from you,
stomach.
Kubyenka.
He's also a damn willy bastard. People say he likes to rob on trade routes, telling his victims he's collecting tax for the king.
And that's funny because in the Bible, Matthew was a tax collector.
And where do I find him?
I hear there's someone robbing merchants on the roads near Miskowitz. That would be fitting for him. Maybe the bailiff can tell you more. It's practically happening in his yard.
Oh yeah, let's talk to the bailiff. Now, Miskowitz, we learned there's another fight club in Miskowitz, so we want to go there anyway.
If he's so crooked, why did you take him into your band in the first place?
Nasty characters are more suited to our line of work. It is much harder to convince good people to do bad things.
Innkeeper, have you got anything to eat?
I'm not afraid of dirty work. Sometimes there's just no other option.
Here, here. If it bothers you,
Here, here.
there's no place for you with the devil.
Good day, and with you.
Okay. And what about the rest of
What
them?
about the rest of the band? You mentioned more than one person.
Of course. That leaves Janosh, Adder and Ranyek. I don't know where they are, but I can tell you about them.
All right, what about Adder?
Who is this Adder? What kind of nickname is that, anyway?
Oh, that's easy. He's called Adder because he can't keep his snake in his breeches.
Oh.
He's Polish. He does not speak our tongue, so only Janosh can speak to him, really. But otherwise, he's a fucking hilarious. And when shit gets tough, he can really handle it.
Sounds like a real charming guy.
Do you know where he could be?
I have no idea. But if you find Janosh, Adder will be nearby. The two of them are practically inseparable.
How am I supposed to communicate with Adder? I don't speak a word of Polish.
Yes, you do. We all say kurwa. You must
Okay.
use your hands and feet for the rest. I always
My
manage them so
understanding of
well.
that curva is that it's not exactly a polite word. It's almost like the F word in the way that it's used in this game, or in the scenarios where it's normally used. It's definitely not a thing that decent people would say. All right, what about Ranyek?
Tell me more about this Ranyek.
Ranyek has a great aim. Slightly better than me, even. Oh, and that bow of his, I tell you, is a masterpiece. That is how you will know it is him.
How did he get that bow?
How do you think? He won it playing dice. But
That was my first
and last
guess.
time he ever won anything. If anyone is really unlucky, it is him. But he would not stop if you were to cut off his hands.
Do you have any idea how I could find him?
Oh, I don't know anything about him. Try asking around at inns where they play dice. It is possible he lost his hose in one of them.
Okay. See the devil after he was captured.
Did you ever see him again after the devil was captured?
Oh, just once. He wanted me to lend him money. He did not have any to bet with. But I was skinned and looking for a way to get the devil out of jail. Either way, I told him to f*** off, and he listened to me.
Wonderful. So go back in, go back out, and Janosh.
Tell me about this Janosh.
Janosh? He's from Hungary. He speaks like a Tatar, but at least you can understand him a little, unlike Adder.
And how did he get here? Did he defect from Sigismund?
Not at all. He did something back home, had the gallows waiting for him, so he fled to Moravia. He was having the time of his life until recently. Wine, women, and song. But now he has problems because people take him for a Cuman. But if you knew how he can cook, give him a dead rat and half a carrot, and he will cook you a 3-course dinner.
All right.
How can I recognize this Janosh?
Like I said, he looks a bit like a Cuman. He speaks almost like we do, but in a queer way. Where you talk to him, you will definitely notice it.
Give me something to eat, thanks.
I'm already liking this Janosh. I think we'll get along well.
Janosh, why?
Let's see. I love life,
I
yeah.
just love life like he does. No one knows when the Lord will call him. So why waste time?
As you say,
Amen.
you never know what day will be your last. And that is especially true among us.
All right, so that's all I need to know about that. So maybe not, but yeah, it was. All right, I'll go look for him.
Thanks. I'll go and look for them.
They may sound like a bunch of morons as I tell it, but they will be damn useful to us. Good luck!
All right, let's see. How is my buff going here? Yeah, still filling. All right, let's see if he has anything else to say. Nope, I'm not drunk yet. So let's go and drink a schnapps. It's just, you look terrible, buddy. Where are you going? And you look terrible too.
My, what a beautiful horse.
Yes, that's my Pebbles. Alright, let's talk to you for a sec. Well, actually, you don't have anything good to talk about, so you can just stand there. Yeah, Henry's starting to sway a little bit. Go ahead and get another one. All right. Here we go.
Your hand cannons have done us more harm than good.
But we shot that mare beautifully. The devil himself couldn't have aimed any better, and he's skilled with hand cannons.
How long have you been a warrior?
How long have you been a warrior?
I was supposed to be a carpenter, but the job wasn't for me. Most of the time I couldn't even hit the chisel with my mallet. Then I lost my master's money playing dice, so I had to run away. Then I came across a group of mercenaries, and they hired me. Once I got a taste of money, I chose to stay. So, it's been a while now.
Who taught you how to fight?
No one. I was absolutely awful. But I could drink their command under the table, so they let me stay with them. I learned the rest as I went along.
That commander, was it the devil?
No. I only met the devil later, with another band. I've been through several. Once they stop paying, or you run out of things to steal, it's best to go and try your luck elsewhere.
That's exactly what happened when they captured the devil, isn't it? The band broke up.
More or less. But I think he understands. You see? That's mercenary honor.
What honor?
Exactly. There is none.
You're so clever. Let's see. Why did you want to save the devil? Well, that seems obvious.
Why were you the only one of your band who tried to save the devil?
Now that's a different question.
I don't think I could sleep easy if they actually executed that old bastard. I know the devil better than I know my own old man. And he still owes me groschen from our last raid. And I take that seriously.
So I was thinking about making a mod that would basically just change some of the words in the language translation, but I don't know how to make it with the audio. I don't know if I could, but if I could at least make the captions and just do like a finer place on the words, that would be good. So how do you know Zizka?
How do you know Zizka?
I think I know him from the ambush near Prague.
Who did you ambush?
His men actually ambushed us. Actually, the outcome was quite similar. They jumped us at a bend. Before we knew it, blood was spilled. They killed our whole band. I was the only one to survive.
Just you? How so?
I was so fucked up that as I cocked my crossbow, the bowstring broke off and slashed my hands.
And you still have both of them?
Saint Bibiana must have been watching over me. My gloves came off, revealing bloody gashes on my palms, like Christ himself. I reckon they had fun watching me jump around, curse and flail my arms. So they kept me. I kept that bloody bowstring for luck.
It's like I'm invisible or something.
Like you're invisible or something. What?
How come you weren't in church?
Oh, sit down.
on Sunday?
I wasn't
Will you
feeling
sit?
well.
Oh,
Not
come on.
feeling well, eh? You got drunk again, didn't you?
No, of course not. I was feeling under the weather in the evening.
Just walks away and closes the door.
Get up.
By
All
the
right,
weather,
then.
do you mean that old ball and chain of yours? If I was under her, I reckon I wouldn't be able to get up either.
Hey, that's enough of that.
You do remember the promise we made, don't you?
It was one mass. I hardly reckon I'll face damnation for that.
You promised that if we can't be together here on Earth, we'd be together after death.
I'm telling you, it was just one mass.
You don't care about us at all.
Oh my
Why
gosh.
did you marry that old battle axe anyway? We could have been together in this life too.
Don't even stop. We've been over this 100 times.
You'll go to confession and donate some money to the church. Got that? Or I'll end up in the kingdom of heaven by myself and on this shelf.
All right, I will. But I've got to go now. My wife saw us. I'd be in deep.
All right. How about a kiss farewell?
Are you serious? What about my marriage vows? If the Lord saw us,
Well, now if I'm not mistaken, his wife like never gets up. It's almost like he's been poisoning her or something. All right.
Greetings. Can't it wait till morning?
Yeah, sure. What time is it? Everybody's going to bed? All right, so I want to do a little bit of sneaking around. So I'm going to sit,
an ale, as usual.
and we're going to pass the time till midnight. All right, Mutt. I want you to... Behavior?
Sit. Stay.
And then I'll go... here. Wow. Look at the lightning bugs. That's amazing. We're gonna go over there in a minute. Now we came down here when we first arrived, but we didn't go in there. I want to look around a little bit in there. Steal some water. Let's see what's down in here. Ooh, horse armor. Can I take it? Get in here, though. Aim and fire 3. Yes, please. And this is some expensive stuff. I'm gonna take the jewelry. Hope I don't wind up regretting that. Okay. Take those tailor's kits. Ooh. Oh. Robber Baron Brigandine? Let's look at that. Let's see, we had a head. Bassinet doesn't have any special description. Brigandine, Robber Baron. Valued mainly for its color, doesn't lose any defensive capability, but allows its user to easily disappear. Okay, so it's actually not very noisy. Go to this outfit then. It's quite a bit worse than my whatever I'm wearing there. I guess Brunswick's body 3. So, okay, well that's interesting. I guess that's neat to have. I need to flip back over. Anything interesting up there? No. Just like a pantry. Oh, hello. Okay, so we got a pantry, onions. All right. I mean, there's not really guards out here, right? That would get me. Let's come over here and see if there's anything good over here. Let's drink a night vision potion so we can see. That Nighthawk. Yeah. Oh man, it's like it's daytime now. That's who I assume is his wife. She's always in there. Let's do a save. Just in case things go sideways. I'll look and see if we can get anything off of her. Shit. Very hard. Oh, is this his chest? This is his store chest. Wow. Probably sold most of those potions to him. Taking it all. Actually asleep. His eyes keep opening. Not asleep. Bathhouse owner. Okay. You should not wear wet clothes to bed, lady. Didn't have anything. Come back to the apothecary. I think my thievery skill is maxed anyway, so not much point in taking the stuff. Hello, potion. A little bit of herb over there. Uh-huh. That kind of bathhouse, huh? Maybe weird, but I actually kind of like doing that mini game. Oh, now it's maxed. Okay. So what can I get now? Lawbreaker. Wanted for a crime. Game bonus is a +3 strength and warfare. And +1 agility for 120 seconds. Okay. Anything in this one? Henry, you're a terrible person for robbing the sleeping bath maids. Okay, I took it all. Who's this guy? Hard hand. Okay. Guess that's his chest. Alright, well, see if the apothecary is asleep now. Looks asleep. Alright, that's good enough. Let's get out of here. We'll go get some sleep and head towards Grund. Gotta know, in a place like this, people, you know, there are thieves around. I think they would be a little more alert, maybe. Close the door, get some privacy. Alright, let's do our inventory management first, because I just grabbed a lot of crap that I don't really need to walk around with. Let's ditch some stuff. Pretty much anything that's stolen I'll throw in the chest for a few days. Let's see, oh, another shrinking die or two. So I need some more of those. That soap, it'll be probably not stolen by morning. So I'm gonna not throw those in. Have anything else? Just a bunch of ingredients, alchemy things. So we'll keep those out too, because they'll be not stolen by morning probably. And I love the recipes. That's so funny. All right, and then this book. Let's actually keep that out. Hold on. I'm gonna read that one. Not that I need it, but I want the scholarship. Switch to this one with the spectacles. Pull out the torch so we can see. Guess I have to get up first. Or I have to equip it. Torch. Wow, forgot I had the Nighthawk potion going. Alright, so we will read books. We had two, had Aim and Fire and the Alchemy book, so we'll do that. Alchemy first. Oh, the torch was a bad idea. Can't take it off. Alright. Alright, alchemy, and it's Latin. Gold from plums, apparently. Let's study that for 2 hours. So scholarship went up. And the next book is the Aim and Fire 3. Measure and tempos. Remember that the rate of fire must be higher than the rate of reduction of the distance between you and your opponent. And why is that? Well, otherwise, this equation will result in your death. You have to shoot faster than they're walking or running at you. Let's actually do study that.
Good to see you.
All right, marksmanship 12. Marksmanship 12. And a perk. All right, so get up. And marksmanship. Thunderous Blast. Your first gunshot during combat will cause nearby opponents to take a temporary combat skill and morale penalty, making them less of a threat to you. Skirmisher. After a shot from a bow while on foot, your stamina will recover 25% faster, and sprinting will cost 50% less stamina, making it easier to move or flee. Lasts for 10 seconds. Hidden Weapon. If you inflict a bleeding wound with a crossbow bolt, bleeding will be faster and stronger. We'll do Howl Shot first, so that will help with the stealth. Archer. So that says first shot will do 15% more damage. The perk will be active again after the end of the fight in which it was used. So that'll work. Alright, I want to do... armor. I have any armor to manage in here real quick. Oh yeah, the apron, leather apron, I want to put that on the horse, and I think that was all. A whole bunch of women's stuff. All right. We'll sleep and save for an hour.
Have a kind master, hey, doggy?
All right, let's head out. Wish the stairs were not out here. Wish they were from up there. All right, go ask or talk to the blacksmith real quick, as I noticed he had something that I want. Sir. Is it too early?
Good day to you.
What do you have for sale?
I think this cuirass is better. No. You're not. I saw something that was better. Maybe it's that one. Yeah. Alright, so it says plate arms. So 270, 203, 89 becomes 274, 206. So it's a little better. 1300 though. We'll take it. And can I sell you anything? Can I have those things? And see, that was a nice shield we got off of that deserter in the last episode. Get rid of that. Don't really need it. And the mace can go. I'll keep the flanged mace. Alright. I can sell this stuff now. This one I just stole. Let's not throw that one on. Plain Brigandine. Yeah, I'm already over. So much. Oh, this says pay. Okay. And any kits or anything else I need from you.
Word about the price.
Alright, see how low we can get this. Definitely think that's probably too much,
Is
but
this
we'll
enough?
see.
Well, if you offer a little bit more, we can make a deal.
Bad. About halfway. Good work.
You'll convince me with that price. Thank you, sir. And come again.
Alright, let's put that on then. We have... Her? I've got so much stuff on me now. And it was the... Arms Magberg. Protection for the whole arm and forearm by precisely fitted metal plates. Armor is decorated with brass and artistic ornaments. Yeah, that's what I have on now, and that's what's going on. So definitely think that's a little better. And I think I have that on my other profile too. Yes. All right. And then we'll move that to the horse and put it in the chest next time we go to the chest. Why can't my horse get here? There you go, Pebbles. Alright, so we're at 45 minutes. So let's call it an episode here, and we will pick up from here in the next one. So I know we didn't get a lot done, but we got a lot of story done, I guess. We're talking with Kubyenka. We just had to get that out of the way. So we'll pick up from here, and we'll head to Grund next. And until then, be good.